Hello YouTube, Brent Peeler here with you. Coming to you from the Philippines, folks. Here at the beautiful, beautiful Vanilla Beach here in El Nido. It's just a beautiful place, folks. Really, really glad we picked this place. We've had our ups and downs, like that brutal van ride, but once we got here, it's been all amazing, folks. And we really needed to come here because you can get stuck in the, I don't know, just seeing the poverty and stuff in the Philippines, and you kind of need to get away every once in a while, come to a beautiful place and just kind of reset, refocus, and yeah, this is definitely a tourist trap, but much needed. I'll put it that way. And when I say tourist trap, I don't mean there's plenty of cheap accommodations, cheap food. There's poverty right next to these beautiful sites and surroundings, and that's anywhere in the Philippines. But it's been good to come here and reset. And when I'm talking about tourist trap, you're talking $10 for a meal. I found this at the little restaurant called the High Tide. It's a little Italian food place, and I've liked it so much. I've ate it 2 nights in a row and might even go back for a 3rd night. We're here at the Vanilla Beach, as you can see behind me. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. We come here to watch the sunset, and hopefully it'll peek out from behind that mountain there here in just a bit. But just a pretty awesome little resort, or several different resorts behind me. You can kind of see. Let me turn this thing around and give you all a little shot. Okay, folks, this is looking in towards the beach. There's lots of places to stay here, lots of places to sit and eat. That's a little restaurant there. We're currently at this one right here. That's Charina's over there in a lawn chair somewhere. And then you go on up the hill. It's a zip line right here. I'll show y'all a little footage of that here in a second. Guy got hung up halfway in between, or not halfway, about 3/4 of the way. They had to go rescue 2 of them, matter of fact. But this is just a beautiful place, folks. Look at these rock formations, and right now it's low tide, so it's even more amazing in the mornings. But I don't know how all that tide stuff works, but it's been every morning, high tide in the morning and low tide in the evening, so I don't know if that's got shit to do with the moons or how all that works. But anyway, it'd be I can't even say that, because if it was high tide, I'd be swimming right now. So, but let me walk you around here. And I made a video yesterday of our little day trip. We went on a day trip to Big Laguna, went to a couple of islands, and had a good time. I got stuck doing the rowing on the kayak. Charina was the one with the filming, so I just let her have it, and she done a pretty good job. So I'm either going to share that with you on the tail end of this one, or I might put it out in a different video, because it was long, and it's not going to be for a bunch of y'all. Some of you like that kind of content, and some of you don't. So I'll be sure, and if it's on the end of this one, you'll know, because it'll be like a 40-minute video or a 30-minute, something like that. But yeah, tell you our travel plans. We're gonna go ahead and go to Coron tomorrow. Bought the tickets today. Got a fast craft 3.5-hour ferry. Gonna take us to Coron. Gonna stay there for 2 nights. And then we're gonna come back to El Nido on that same ferry. And no, we're not flying out of El Nido. We decided we want to do the underground water deal at Port-au-Princess. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna face that brutal 5-hour van ride. We talked to our host at our hotel, and he's gonna make sure we get front seats instead of riding in the back seat of that little time capsule we was in. So maybe it'll be a little easier ride. We know what to expect. And I don't know, when you're in the back of one of them vans, it's just, you feel every damn bump, and it was a miserable ride. It really was. But all our tickets are already paid for, airfare and stuff. If we if we decide to, I mean, since is another reason we're going that way. If not, we could have shelled out another $200 and it would have flew us straight to Boracay. But we decided we'll tough it out, use our existing tickets, and we're gonna go to Coron and try to enjoy at least one day trip there, kind of sit and chill. I can't do 2 or 3 days in a row anymore. Let me turn this around. Yeah, like I said, I can't do the 2 or 3 days in a row. I can't be around people that much, that often. Or I can, but I don't like it. So we did a day trip yesterday, all day deal, and today we just relaxed. We chilled out and just kind of hung out and come to the beach tonight. But other than that, we've pretty much been laying low. We went to a couple souvenir shops, got some t-shirts, got a few gifts and stuff. But other than that, we've just been kicking it here at El Nido and loving it, really. It's just a beautiful place. And Coron's supposed to be beautiful too, so looking forward to that. We'll be there for 3 days, and so 2 nights, so we'll get at least one little adventure in, and that's good enough for us. And Charina, she travels kind of the same way. She was definitely down for not doing anything today. She was a trooper yesterday. She can't swim. She did the kayak deal and really enjoyed it. But when you don't know how to swim and you're in the water all day, you know, you're putting in a little effort. So kudos to her. She did a hell of a job filming. She don't like the sun. You'll see these Filipinas. You'll know there's tourists everywhere here, but you'll know the Filipinas because they're the ones you usually can't see any skin on them. They'll have damn long breeches on and long sleeve shirts. You'll never see a Filipino in a 3-piece suit unless they're at the beach. It's the damnedest thing. They'll be swimming in wind pants. They don't want the sun to hit them. They don't like it turning them dark. Everybody else, you know, all the Westerners, we're out there baking in the sun, just trying to get a suntan, and they're hiding from it. So pretty much the whole video was her saying, "Ooh, let's go to the shades. Let's go to the shades." And so, hell, every once in a while, on purpose, I'd sneak her on out in the sunshine, just see how wait it took her to try to direct me back to the shades. She calls it the shades, not the shade. Just take me to the shades, honey. So, anyway, folks, we're gonna go over here, and we're enjoying we got us a banana milkshake. Both got us some banana milkshake, and waiting for this sun behind me to decide to set. Then I think we may go on back to the High Tide, little restaurant there in El Nido. And I'm thinking definitely about doing the spaghetti again. I know that'd be 3 nights in a row, but when you've ate chicken and shit for a month, you find a good spot. And I'm the same way in Dumaguete. Hell, I've got 2 or 3 spots that I hit all the time, just because they serve the kind of food I like to eat. So I'll wear myself out. I'll eat something until I can't stand it no more, and then wait about a month and I love it again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy the Italian food. High Tides is the name of it. We're gonna enjoy that, and then we'll head on to the house. We'll wake up tomorrow. Gonna catch that 3.5 hour ferry. I'll try to bring y'all along. Not sure you want to see a ferry ride, but we'll try to bring you along on some of the activities that we do, and we'll go from there, folks. Anyway, that's all I got. This is Brent's Tripping. Peace. Have better luck going this way. Hauling ass.
The other one's up the mountain.
Huh?
Two zip lines. Not the same.
Speaking of zip liners, there we got some going now. One frontward, one backward. Or both backwards, I guess. Huh? Camera's not zooming in very good. Like they're running out of hump. Fuck that, they're stopped right in the middle of it.
Why did it stop?
I don't know, this guy's having to go get them.
Stop or what?
Screw that. She might have her hair caught in it. No, I'll pass on the zip line. Ain't gonna be sitting there hanging. Nope, that's a big negative for this old boy. Yeah, that guy's having to manually take him in. Yep, that's a hard no for this guy. But it sure is beautiful down here. You can sit down here and watch these people get stuck on the zip line. Even if you're scared of heights, good to go down here. That's a long way up there to be hung up. Hell no. That first person's just now getting to the little cove up there, to the cave. Then you gotta walk your ass all the way back out of there, which is not far. We're at the base of the walkway. You just walk up this little path here.